Hey, hello, hello. Welcome to another art review, fine art review. I just thought we were gonna look at an awesome painting, and I'm gonna speak my mind and talk a little bit about what I'm reflecting over looking at this painting and so on. If you find it interesting, that's great. If you don't, I don't care. Today we're going to look at a painter named Enrique Simonet Lombardo. Enrique Simonet Lombardo. Enrique Simonet was born in Valencia, and looking at this painting is called Flevit super illam, which is Latin for wept over it. I'm not into Christian symbolism or anything like that. Sorry if I'm stepping on anybody's toes. But the art that has arisen has come out of Christianity as a obsession, and religion is just fantastic. And this painting is a good example of that. I mean, it's painted in 1892, and maybe that's a little bit late on the whole religious painting type of things, but I mean, come on, look at this. Look at this. What the hell? Look at that. Just by looking at this, seeing the use of purple here and the light in general, the incredible, intricate light effect of this painting. Man, I wish this was in high resolution. That sucks. Can go as far as here, I guess. Just looking at that, I'm thinking that this guy is from Valencia. To me, this is Sorolla vibe to it. That white gown. But I'm not gonna talk completely about the technical aspect of painting fabric, because I don't know it. But look at that. Look at the moon right there. Look at that edge right there. How that backlit sort of vibrancy comes into play as his hoodie is touching the moon. Look at the same time around the moon there. Debatable around the cloud. I mean, I know, I'm not even gonna debate it. This is incredible. I love this. And Enrique is a fantastic painter. Look how suggestive this painting is. Look at that horizon right there. Those are some buildings, some trees, and a lot of trees, and maybe some more buildings or something. But it's not important to the story of this painting, right? The texture here is just absolutely phenomenal. To me, this is clearly a Spanish painter. Look at the sky, look at the star up there, clearly Christian symbolism. And obviously with Jesus in there in the middle, I'm assuming. I'm stunned. This is fantastic. He did not know how to paint women though. Why are they looking like dead people? Huh. But this is fantastic. Yeah, he's a Spanish painter. Look at that Spanish light. Look at those colors in there. Are you joking with me? This is fantastic. Just pure turquoise. Right there. Why not? But look at it. His brush strokes. I love it. Painting with both negative and not. I mean, there's too much deliciousness to look at this painting. Whoa, why is this foot floating though? Enrique? This too? What? No, no, no. Yeah. You kind of messed that up, man. That's unfortunate. Either way, just looking at this landscape, I mean, here as well, I mean, I don't know if this is reflected light or from the photo maybe, or the light in the museum where it hangs. I'm wondering where this painting is actually. Either way, I love this type of vibrancy where you're indicating that this has a different value than what's behind it, but you're also implementing things in there to sort of break that idea. It becomes more painterly that way, in my opinion. It gives that painter touch to it, to show that this is done by a painter. It's not a photo. It's not something supernatural. There's something like humane with this, because like you could consider it technically to be an error, but I don't know again if it's done on purpose or not. I tend to do stuff like that sometimes because I really enjoy the look of it. Same here, where you're sort of vibrating those slight temperature, but clear temperature shifts, but slight value shifts, and sort of question the depth of them, I guess. But I mean, if we're looking at this too, look at that. Clearly a moonlight hitting this, which kind of, I guess it doesn't make sense. Looking at this, the lighting doesn't make sense in this painting here and here versus what this brown area is, but I mean, it's still amazing. Like the colors here are clearly late night, if not even midnight, with the moon arising and the sun sort of setting at the same time, hitting the, what is it? Is it at Jerusalem or something? Giving it this type of warm glow. Same happening here in his hoodie and in the gown here. Absolutely incredible. The lighting here, like, to me it's clear that the lighting is the focus, and the color scheme as well. It's very Sorolla, or maybe it's very Valencia. Maybe that's where I'm getting at, or what I'm seeing here, because there are clear similarities. I mean, those like blue orange type of rocks that Sorolla painted so much of is clearly present here, as is this, I guess. But man, look at those brushstrokes. He's just putting dots in there. It's like using something like this type of brush and just like boom, 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 boom. That's so nice. I love that. It's a big painting too. You can see the texture of the linen here. And this is nice too. Hey man, this is almost, this is I like this. It really gives you this this feels like a modern what is that? Huh. This feels almost like a modern illustrative digital tool, something that you see also in Stefan Kolesnikov. Something similar to it, even like the color scheme with the browns and the blues and stuff like that, but so much painted with the negative, such a clear outline on things, yet the lighting in terms of how the values are decided and whatnot, the space it gets, or the focus or attention it gets, clearly based in realism. But I love this. I love this as a part of the painting. It's nice. I think this is actually lighting hitting it. Same goes with that cloud, I guess. But yeah, this is nice. The color shifts in the sky, going from this type of pink to a slightly more purple to a definitely more blue. Great. Just fantastic. The glow of the star right there. Some like brighter parts to create this sort of luminosity. This almost looks like oil pastel, but maybe it's the resolution of the painting giving it poor texture. I mean, it does seem very matte though, so maybe there's something to it. Maybe it's the use of tempera or something. That would be amazing if you're using tempera in 1892. Yeah. The same here. Look at this. look at those blues down there. It's so nice. Painting like moonlit scenes are some of my favorite. Not to paint necessarily, but to look at, because this is just incredible. Having those like like almost greens, but very very bright turquoisey blues, and then the dark blues down there. Really, it's really effective. It really puts them to the distance as well, even though these values are probably as dark as these. I like that too. This is clear, like this is high tech and such traditional decisions, making his gown brown, and making Jesus's gown blue as well. It is I don't know, probably some symbolism in there as well. The 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 idea of religion complementing humanity or something like this. I'm wondering actually about the history of this painting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it's not like the disciples, because they were 12, right? 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Wept over it. Why did Jesus weep? Who knows? But I mean, look at this also, the color contrast here between the browns and the blues. And look at, again here, Simonet is incredible when it comes to grays. Look at the variations in here. There's like more purple, more greenish, more bluish, more brownish grays, but everything is gray. And then you even come into the brown aspect. You see the contrast between how brown this is and how blue this is, as a big shape next to a big shape. But then you look at the browns and see how gray they are. They're really really gray. Even here you have like a very bluish gray. Probably that though still in here would be very brown, you know. It's so nice. And look how red this is. It's so nice to see someone really giving you a lot to look at, but also showing you how relative everything is, and how absolutely not absolute it is in terms of what the colors look like. It's all how they're surrounded and what they're next to. Look at that, how purple that is. Ah, this is fantastic. I'm still in love with the turquoise bit and how purple this is as well. So it's clear that this is supposed to be hit by the moonlight for sure. Which maybe isn't. I guess it's working. I mean, they should like make a shadow here, but then again that probably wouldn't work in the scene. You want Jesus to be the main focus here, I guess. This too is kind of interesting, how you just put something like that. It's also very very romantic in a sense, or like, I know that they used to paint these bushes and things coming in from around the corner. You can see it here, like the tree, those bushes, the cactus here, maybe that's what it is. Also very significant to Spain and the Valencia region, I guess. I mean, I know at least in other parts of Spain along the coast this cactus is quite popular. But still using that sort of old school composition technique of putting plants close to the edge, giving you a sort of behind the scenes look into the painting, or the scenario, or the story, or whatever. You're clearly an observer in this. Yeah, I mean, this is incredible. I'm getting such a sense of calm. I mean, and thinking back of the times I spent in Spain during the sunset, and it's calmness sort of washing over me. I like it. Very nice, lovely colors. But then again, this is my favorite part of the day. This type of scenarios: sun going down and moon rising. It reminds me of Swedish summer, like late summer and the midnight sun and stuff like that, because it doesn't get more dark than this. So you can, even if you're up all night, this is the type of light, sort of, or the feeling of it at least. I know that everybody from everywhere in the world have their own perfect, ideal light that doesn't exist anywhere else in the world. Particularly in Valencia, I assume, with the proudness of Sorolla coming from there and all. The painter of light. But Enrique Simonet Lombardo, fantastic. I'm definitely gonna be looking at more of his paintings to see if he has more landscape paintings and not only religious paintings. That would be cool. Yeah. Anyways, thank you guys for watching this one. If you have any suggestions, again, please leave them in the comment, or if you have any ideas of artists that you want to hear about or see someone else analyze, let me know. Either way, have a good one, and I'll see you in the next one.